Hello everyone. Thank you for joining Group 2 for our final presentation for EDU 518. We are John Irish, Erica Markin, Janelle Jordan, and Tanya Thomas. The context of our lessons is a first grade ESL classroom in a middle class suburban elementary school. We are imagining that we have 10 English language learning students who are all of various ethnic and cultural backgrounds and who have all had some formal schooling before coming to the United States. These children are of an intermediate level of second language acquisition. They have their BICS, but they are still developing their CALP. We are imagining that we provide pull-out ESL services consisting of 2 40-minute blocks per week, and that these children are 6 to 7 years of age. When considering individual differences for our lesson, Lesson 1, Parts of Plants, we thought of the age of our students. We thought that Reader's Theater and Think, Pair, Share would both be able to engage our young English language learners in authentic language learning activities. We thought that when considering aptitude, that both learning strategies give the students an aptitude for reading, speaking, or performing the chance to demonstrate their skills with these these learning tasks, and that they would also serve as a model for their less skilled peers. When thinking about learning styles, we thought that Reader's Theater would be most appealing to kinesthetic learners, and that Think, Pair, Share would be most appealing to social and verbal learners. When considering the personality of our students, we thought that Reader's Theater would best suit extroverts because it would allow them to self-select a position in the front of the group. Yet the consideration is made for introverts because they can choose a spot at the rear of the group when the group performs. And we thought that Think, Pair, Share would allow introverts a less intimidating sharing time as they share with one-on-one with a partner, and that the extroverts could have the chance to be the speaker for the pair, so they get to go ahead and speak out, and that would suit their personalities. When thinking about the motivation and attitudes of our students, we thought that both strategies would be motivating because they are cooperative activities rather than competitive activities, and that both of them provide variety from routine daily activities, and they could both be introduced in an exciting way. We thought that when considering the identity and ethnic group affiliation of our group, that the group balance of power could be leveled during the Reader's Theater and the Think, Pair, Share, because all members would be valued equally. And we thought that since the students are permitted to use their first language during the Think, Pair, Share, that is implicitly valuing their first language in their culture. When considering our second lesson, Parts of Plants, we also considered the ages of our students, and we thought that Think, Pair, Share and the storyboard activities would both engage young English language learners in authentic language activities as they were able to share discussions about their work. When considering aptitude, we thought that both learning strategies give students with an aptitude for reading, speaking, or artwork the opportunity to demonstrate their skills in these areas, and at the same time they could serve as a role model for their less skilled peers. When considering learning styles, we thought that storyboards would be most appealing to visual learners, and Think, Pair, Share to social and verbal learners, because again, they're sharing and talking with their friends. When thinking about the personality of our students, we thought that storyboards would suit both types of personalities, extroverts and introverts. The extroverts could volunteer to share with the class when it's time to talk during the Think, Pair, Share, and the introverts will have a less intimidating sharing time because they're just talking one-on-one with a peer. When considering motivation and attitudes, we thought that both strategies would be motivating because, again, they're not competitive, they're cooperative, and that they provide routine from daily activities, and again, they can be both introduced in an exciting way by the teacher. When thinking finally about the identity and ethnic group affiliation for this lesson, we thought that with careful grouping, the balance of power could be leveled for the Think, Pair, Share, and that all members would be valued equally during this activity. We thought that the use of homeland plants for the storyboard activity and the the children's first language during the Think, Pair, Share activity, both implicitly value their first language and their culture. That concludes Section 1. Please join us for Section 2.